Shabbat Shalom. I'm coming to you once again from Machane Ramah in the Poconos, and this week I'm joined by Dora and Ethan. In this week's Torah portion, we read the second paragraph of the Shema. It's one of probably the least famous paragraph of the three that comprise the Shema, with good reason. If you read this paragraph closely, it's very clear as to just how life will be set up for the Jewish people when they get into the land. If they're good and they listen to God, they'll get a lot of rain and they'll be able to prosper. If they're bad, no rain will come, their fields will be dry, and their lives will be miserable. Were that life so simple. But in reality, we know life isn't that simple. It doesn't always work that if we're good and we listen, we get good things happening to us. And it certainly doesn't always work vice versa as well. But if we take a step back and we look at the text, we realize that Moses is at the end of his time as a leader. And Moses, before the people go in, just wants one last time desperately to convince the people to listen. So he does what a lot of us might default to. He scares them. He scares them into trying to listen. It may have worked for Moses, but in reality it didn't even work for him. I think in modern times we look at Judaism in a very different way. We don't want to scare people into observance, into community, into affiliation. We want to inspire them, empower them, give them new reasons to understand that being a part of a Jewish community, that living a Jewish life is the only choice. Here at Machane Ramah and at all Jewish summer camps for that matter, our young children are learning that lesson every day in the most organic and beautiful possible way. I'm very lucky that I get to spend time here with kids like this as I watch them and other chanichim, other campers, learn the beauty of Judaism and not the scaring part that we see from Moshe in this week's Torah portion. Judaism is a beautiful religion and can create wonderful community and wonderful expression. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.